Chief Superintendent, that because of these unique circumstances, you really have been thinking about this, and you think that this is the one occasion when an exception should be made. And I want you to get on this phone and do just that, Mrs. Darblay.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't now do that.
Are you deliberately misunderstanding me, Mrs. Darblay? I know Chief Superintendent Gates. I know he has a high opinion of you. And if you do get on this phone and tell him you've changed your mind, my bet is he'll change his mind.
I'm sorry for Chief Superintendent Shipley. We've objected to extensions of permitted hours at the Sportsman's Arms before. Residents have made regular complaints about noise and disorderly behaviour around the pub within the last 3 months. I have to go through with this objection unless you talk to the Chief Superintendent and he instructs me otherwise.
I don't wish to do that. It would only advertise the difference in our attitudes. You know, Mrs. Darblay, this is about the smallest favour I could have asked of you. I now have to go back to Jack Shipley and tell him that I, the superintendent in charge, was refused cooperation by an inspector under my command. I won't forget this in a hurry.
I got the job.
Marvellous. Terrific.
Looks like a good job. And it's good money. And it was close. They interviewed 5 other girls.
That's wonderful, Annie.
Tonight we're going to go out on the town and celebrate. And I'm paying.
OK. There isn't another vacancy for a managing director's secretary?
Why?
I've just got landed with a new boss and he doesn't like me.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Can't be helped.
Never mind, we'll get especially drunk tonight.
Yes, I'm afraid we will.
Yeah, don't worry, it's not that far. Hey, Arthur. It's Davy, Sarge. There wasn't mention of this on parade, but there've been a number of burglaries into area recently, and we reckon we've got the villain's description. He's been seen.
He's big. Big chap.
6'6" plus.
Yeah.
And he's a bit of a karate expert.
Uh-huh. And he's left-handed. So when he goes for the karate chop, you expect the blow to come from the left, yeah?
Mm-hmm. And he always carries a transistor radio with him on the job, tuned into Radio 1. So if you hear
Radio 1?
Yeah.
Radio 1, yeah?
Yeah. And he's dressed as a woman.
And you have me on. Come on.
A ballet dancer.
That was a smashing evening, Annie. Despite bumping into Roger. Wasn't that weird?
He was absolutely legless.
Yeah?
Do you know, he told me earlier on he wasn't drinking quite so much. I wouldn't be surprised if he made one of his weepy phone calls.
Oh, God. How long do you think we should stay up?
Let's give him until 2 o'clock.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah?
Are you making a call, sir?
What's it to you?
You don't seem to be making a call, sir. From your breath, you appear to have been drinking.
You're going to breathalyse me for driving a telephone.
I'll be back this way shortly, sir. Don't want you to think you spend the night in this telephone box.
I've got a bloody home to go to.
Why don't you do that, sir? Go home.
I'm waiting for a telephone call here.
At 1:30 in the morning. I'll be back this way shortly. I trust you'll be gone by then.
Yes. Yes, Gayton Road. Telephone number? Right, we'll be there as soon as possible. Thank you. Hartley to 7823.
7823.
Report your position, 7823.
Checking lock-up properties halfway down Elvira Street, Sarge.
Go to the bottom, left, then first right. Report of sound of a window breaking at the back of shop. Eldon Parade Electrics, 14 Eldon Parade.
7823 will do, Sarge. Now, who are you and what are you doing here?
Steve, are you? 7823 to Hartley.
Yes, 7823.
Burglar on the premises at Eldon Parade Electrics, and I've got mobile required.
7823, we'll get a mobile for you.
Do you want a description of the burglar, Sarge?
Not necessary, 7823.
Well, he's 6 feet 7 inches, a left-handed karate expert with a transistor in his right tuned to Radio 1. He's wearing women's clothes, Sarge. A very fetching net over taffeta two-piece and a kind of rose pink with black sequins and diamante.
Thank you, 7823.
I think you'd describe that as a ballet outfit, Sarge.
What the hell are you talking about? Women's clothes? Ballet outfits?
Shut!
Yeah.
It's 2 o'clock and he's not phoned. Think I'm free of him.
Oh, good luck. I hope you're right. Just had Tom's car.
Oh, he's back?
Yeah? He wanted his cocoa and a sandwich. Would you like some?
No, thanks, not for me.
Never eats until he's ravenous, then eats everything in sight.
I don't believe it.
Well, you knew I was coming.
Yeah, I don't believe how old you look.
Oh, get off.
Nice to see you, Annie. I haven't missed you, but the Nibs hasn't had a decent gossip in 4 years.
Not from him, certainly. Original man in the Iron Mask.
Hey, did you bring a Mountie back with you?
No, I didn't bring a Mountie back with me. They're big and boring, and I can find that here.
Yeah. I'll give us a kiss, dear.
Did you find the father of the